Hello and welcome to Lorbek Luxury Cars. I'm Harry, and today I've got the MY2010 Maserati GranTurismo S. Now I'm not going to muck around and bore you with all the stats and bits and pieces that you're probably not particularly interested in. There's only two reasons you buy a Maserati GranTurismo, and it's one, the way it looks, and two, what lurks under the bonnet. And that engine is none other than the Ferrari sourced 323 kilowatt V8. It's an absolutely superb engine and it sounds unbelievable. Come and have a listen. So let's not muck around, let's just get on the road and see what she can really do. The first thing you notice when you always get into one of these later Quattroportes or GranTurismos or Gran Cabrios is that engine note. It totally envelops the whole car, and to be honest, you wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, just have a listen to it. Probably getting just a little bit of it in the car there. Oh. You'd never get sick of it. Never, never, never. Every time you get in and drive it, you just get totally caught up in the most cliche Italian sort of emotions that you could ever possibly think of. And that's why this car is just so good. And I don't have the exact specs to hand, to be honest, but I know this is quite a heavy car. But you know what? It feels very nimble. It's a very sort of darty car. But despite that, it still rides very, very well. It's a proper Grand Tour. It's very comfortable. And it's a car that you can drive all day, all night, to cover massive amounts of kilometers in. And you're not going to think, oh, God, get me out of this thing. And plus you get to listen to that soundtrack the whole time. And if you get bored of it for God knows what reason, just push the sport button and it goes very quiet. It's turning off the sport button, of course, but because I like it so much, I'm going to have the sport button on the whole time. And what's more is that these cars are so unbelievably cheap compared to what they were new. I mean, this is a $250,000 car, no problem. And now, this example with only 56,181 kilometers as it's reading currently is under $100,000. I mean, if that's not the best value coupe going around, I'd love to see what offers more, because it still looks $1 million, this car. And it sounds $1 billion. There's absolutely no doubting how incredible this particular Maserati is. So come down to Lorbek Luxury Cars and buy it today.